Hey guys, finally made it to Tokyo, Japan, and I thought the first thing I would do is come to the famous crossing, the pedestrian crossing, Shibuya Crossing, the most busy pedestrian crossing in the world. Let's go check it out. Now this crossing is the intersection of about 5 roads, and obviously pedestrians need to get from either side. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pedestrian crossings right in this area here. So I'm just going to film it. We'll go halfway out and then we'll come back and we'll go for a little bit of a walk after this. But how crazy. Now we'll turn back. So that's the famous Shibuya Crossing. Let's go for a bit of a walk up the street here now and see what we can find as per usual. But yeah, that's obviously turned into a bit of a tourist attraction now. Plenty of people filming and taking photos, and I guess it's like nothing that you've ever seen before. Capital cities back home in Melbourne don't get this busy. Or they're not this big really. No city in the world is as big as Tokyo. Yeah, crazy, good experience. Let's see what we can find up here. If we can't find anything good up here, I've got a good tip for you at the end of this video with regards to travelling. So hang in there and I'll let you know what it is. So it turns into a bit of a shopping mall area. Plenty of shops, obviously just pedestrians, which is awesome. I love areas where they just stop cars from coming in. It's so much better. So plenty of big name brands like IKEA, Macca's is just up there, Adidas to my left here, Guess, and also things that you've never heard of before, which is so good. I love checking out places like, what is this, the Smash Scramble. Who knows what that is? Smash burgers, I guess. Sorry about that. So what I did want to say to you is that with regards to travelling and getting around places, don't take the subway. The subway ruins everything. You're underground, you do not see anything. With regards to getting around, walk. I always look on Google Maps, see how far away it is. If it's within 3 kilometres or even 4, I'll walk. You see so many things on your walk that you wouldn't usually see, well, that you never would see underground. And if you don't want to walk, catch an Uber, because then you've got the opportunity to look out the window as well. I'm staying about 4 kilometres away from where I am now. I walked. It's awesome places on the way. So you'll read in hotel reviews every now and then with regards to places, or people have commented on them that they're near subway stations, near train stations, etc. Look, if your accommodation is far away from a city centre and you need to get in there constantly, then yeah, do that. Go to train. But if you're staying right in the city centre, ignore those comments with regards to catching subways, because I just don't understand why you would. Walking is the best way to get around. yeah, it takes longer, or it may even be shorter by the time you have to buy a ticket, line up for a train, etc. So walk everywhere. Screw the subway suggestions, screw the train suggestions. Walking is the best. So my tip for traveling that I've picked up now, traveling through 60 countries, it's by far the best way to get around is walking. So do it. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around again now, and let's go out to the main street here and see what we can see for a little bit. If we can't see anything more, I'll leave it there. Now I'm staying in an area called Shinjuku. That's not here. As I said, it's about 4 kilometers away from here. It's an area with plenty of bars and nightlife, which when you're traveling alone is great. It's exactly what I need. It's exactly what I want. And a minute, look at the Japanese taxis here. Pretty cool. Even Uber here is connected to the taxi system. So all, not these ones, but you'll see a lot of these type of taxis have Uber written on the side of them. So yeah, that's just some info for you too. Yeah, what I was saying is Shinjuku is where I'm staying. I'm staying there for just about a week. And the places here are super expensive. Tokyo in itself is super expensive. The place I'm staying in is pretty much a donga. If you know what dongas are, they are what mining people in Australia stay in when they get flown out to site. My place is kind of like that, in a high-rise apartment building. It's quite funny, but it's great to just have your own space instead of a capsule or a hostel. Have a look for these kind of Airbnbs because they're fantastic. And as I said, you got your own space. It's so much better. But yeah, Shinjuku is where I'm staying. I'm looking forward to hitting it tonight with a few drinks and have a chat to some local people and yeah, find out about Tokyo more from a local perspective, which is another bonus of traveling by yourself. It does force you to talk to people, especially when you're out at a bar. You don't want to be sitting there by yourself all night doing nothing or looking a bit lonely. So got to get out of your shell a little bit, and alcohol definitely helps with that, but so does traveling alone. Traveling alone is the best for getting out of your shell, out of your comfort zone, and yeah, chatting to people about their life, about their city. Most people you'll find love where they live, and they want to talk about where they live. They want to tell you about where they live, and you'll get taken places that locals also love. Places that obviously tourists don't usually go. The amount of times where I've been chatting at a bar and someone says to me, "Hey, do you want to go somewhere else?" And I go, "Yeah, sure, you lead the way." And you get taken in the most incredible places. So highly recommend it. Whether you're single or you're a couple or whatever, chat to the locals. It's always the best way. Anyways, we're going back down the same street that I was before. I'll end this here now. So yeah, 2 tips for this video is when traveling alone or with other people, chat to the locals, and don't read the reviews with regards to hotels being close to metros or subway stations or train stations. In most cases, when you're staying in a city, you don't need them. Tokyo, you probably do because it's a massive city, but smaller type cities, just walk. You'll see so many things while you're walking instead of being underground and seeing nothing. Or on the flip side, catch an Uber. That way you're looking out the window. Alright, I'll leave it there, and thanks for listening again, and I'll upload again soon. Alright, cheers.